Welcome to the Women and Girls EmpoWomen Summit virtual experience across borders. This summit is designed to provide empowerment, advocacy, to raise awareness of the plight of women and girls across borders by documenting similarities and differences and promoting gender-based violence prevention and gender equality in governance. This summit will be a regional, pedagogical, experiential knowledge share of IVLP alumni between 3 continents, collectively with Trinidad and Tobago, the Bahamas, Ghana, Kenya, Sri Lanka, and India. There are 3 components to the summit. 1, focus group discussions to be held in August of 2021. 2, a 5-day virtual workshop to be held November 22nd through the 26th of 2021. And 3, a global summit to be held April 4th through the 8th of 2022. We want you to think, share your thoughts, views, experiences, lend your voice as we advocate for equality and equity and navigate towards governance, peace, and security for our women and girls.
Hello everyone, this is Team Kenya. We welcome you. That is Trinidad and Tobago, India, Sri Lanka, Ghana, and Bahamas. You are most welcome. Speaking to you is Mr. Boniface Makori, a teacher at Senegal's High School. Yes?
Thank you very much. I am Honorable Ibrahim Sane. We are live from Senegal's High School in Kenya. I'm very happy to be with you today, being Friday, the first Friday of the holy month of Ramadan. I say Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslim community all over the world. First, allow me to apologize to our viewers all over the world for delaying this live stream today because of technical issues. We apologize for the delay and allow us to continue from now. This program, GPS EmpoWomen Global Summit, where we are today being the last day of the summit after Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It brought together the 6 countries, as my brother mentioned. That's Kenya, Ghana, India, Sri Lanka, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago. Great thanks to our brother Mtwima Zelwazi, who had been our lead person for this program, all the way from TNT, the Caribbean. My brother, thank you very much on behalf of Senegal and the rest of the team members from Kenya. You are wonderful. Thank you very much. So at this point, I'll allow us play our national anthem, Kenya national anthem, to welcome our viewers all over the world. Thank you.
The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Prayer. God of mercy and compassion, after all the years of our violence, you have given a vision of life in community with the earth and with one another. Give us grace to achieve the goals upon which we are united, and education for all, worthy of the human spirit, and the attainment of maturity and wisdom. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The equality of women and men at all ages and in all areas of responsibility. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The reduction of inequality within and among the nations that impairs the order and justice of human society. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The development of structures of justice and peace that all may share equally in human society and in the life of its peoples and institutions. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The United Nations Human Rights Pledge. I will respect your rights regardless of who you are. I will uphold your rights even when I disagree with you. When anyone's human rights are denied, everyone's rights are undermined. So I will stand up. I will raise my voice. I will take action. I will use my rights to stand up for your rights. Each and every one of us can make a difference.
Okay, allow me to remind that we are in all over. The project is based in 6 countries, as we said earlier. They are different on time zones, so we have to remind ourselves on this that it's now 5:27 p.m. in Kenya, Spain, where our brother Mtima is 10:27, Delhi 7:57, and Bahamas 10:27, of course. Ghana 2:27. This is a time difference. Before maybe we introduce here a short speech from our keynote speaker. This project started in the year 2020, November, when the corona pandemic was with the world. There was all over landlocks, lockdowns, and all those kind of restrictions brought down to us by the corona. So it just happened a day when I sat down and wrote a message to our VILP 2016 WhatsApp page that, hey guys, let us wake up, let us come together and unite as nations to become one, so that in order we can address together the voice of peace, security, and gender, including gender-based violence and all other manners of human rights violation. From that message, I think the 6 countries responded to us positively, and we have chosen our brother Mtima as our lead person. From there, now GPS was born. We're almost 2 years old, coming to the end of our 3rd phase of the program. Hoping that this is the end of a beginning. We shall be continuing. Thank you for the support of all those who supported us in this program. Not forgetting my colleagues, Letitia, Kendra, Shihar, Queen Mother Nana, and our brother who left us prematurely, Irbad Ibrahim from Ghana. So, not forgetting our able lead person, none other than Mtima. At that point, I'll introduce a short keynote talk from our keynote speaker, Dr. Hawa Abdul Ghafur. Is a medic working with the government of Kenya, Ministry of Health. She works at the county level of Tana River Referral Hospital. She handles victims of GBV and FGM at her desk. Let us hear from her. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Hawa Abdul Ghafur from Kenya, working with the Ministry of Health and dealing with gender-based violence, including FGM. FGM is a very harmful cultural practice which is still very common in Kenya, especially the type 3. Major side effects that we can get through FGM, it's the girl child's education, her health, empowerment, and her security. On education, there's dropout of schooling or missing of classes, and history of low grade from her performance. On health issues, we have urinary tract infection, excessive bleeding, mental health, which we may end up with post-traumatic stress disorder, history of painful sexual intercourse. When we move to delivery, we have issues of obstructed labor, prolonged labor, unnecessary cesarean sections, issues to do with maternal and neonatal mortality at large. On empowerment and security, they have low self-esteem, early marriages, forced marriages. Finally, may I take this opportunity to thank Honorable Sane for these efforts in ending FGM and gender-based violence in FGM, especially at the grassroots level through the GPS project. Thank you.
Allow me to give a brief introduction of Sane Girls High School and how it began. Sane Girls High School began as a rescue center of those young girls who were rescued from female genital mutilation, among other vices. It began in 2015. It attracted around 30 girls. And a year after, Honorable Sane, the then Member of Parliament, Garsen constituency, saw it better to transform this center into a school to what it came to be called girls. In fact, this school has changed, and so many girls are to achieve their dreams. Kudos, Honorable Sane, for the work you did.
Maybe if you can tell us briefly, what is the population of the school currently? How many girls are within, and what is the type of school?
This is a boarding school. It has close to 300 students, which is a good number, and we thank God for that.
Thank you very much.
Up next, our young girls are rejoicing that they are now away from the bondage of female genital mutilation, marriages, sex trafficking, and other gender-based violence-related issues.
Thank you.
Sane Girls Brigade are here today to confirm that what is harmful is universal. In fact, thousands of females are raped and murdered each and every day. Women shall be protected and loved. Young innocent girls are killed every day. Our future doctors, lawyers, accountants are murdered every day. No simply means no. Real man shall share love, not violence. Females are at fear, asking themselves, who is next? Justice shall be served, but it is not enough. Women are the strongest. They go through a lot. Through misery, through pain, through abuse, through insults. We finally conclude, women's lives matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next is Ghana, entitled Her Story. Let us listen in.
Okay, so the problem was way back SHS. I remember I wanted to stand out for a position, and my female colleagues told me I can't do that, so I should stop. And because I hadn't known GPS at then and how to uh, speak out or stand firm, I just stopped. I followed them and I stopped because I was like, they are my friends and they will be helping me in campaigning, and now they are looking down upon me. So how am I going to win? But now I know without them I can, and I can do it. So I'll urge all ladies to join GPS for them to get that confidence, to get that boldness to do everything they do. Yes, what men can do, women can do better. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. In fact, this has given young girls hope that what men can do, women can do better. Up next is a poem from India talking about the same thing. Let us listen in.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shreya Bhatia, and I'm here to present a poem on the title Unheard Voice. I know I have a strong voice in me, and I can use it to make the world stand up and see situations which are not quite a pleasant sight, and which on humanity remained a blight. We should stand up and fight for a right as we are led by our inner light. India, my country, faces the problems of discrimination. Although much is being done for its eradication, we must raise our voice against the wrong and try to live in harmony and be strong. I want to live in a world of equality where women can uphold their heads with dignity. Those who face violence are not victims but bold survivors, and they should not hide but raise their heads higher. Everybody should live without the fear of violence, and women on their part should break the silence. Everybody should have an unbiased heart so that everyone feels together and not apart. Here I quote Dr. Abdul Kalam's poem: where there is righteousness in the heart, there's beauty in the character. Where there's beauty in the character, there's harmony in the home. Where there's harmony in the home, there's order in the nation. Where there's order in the nation, there is peace all around the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Cindy. Allow me to point out that this project was not as easy as many may think. It also had a number of challenges, which we, alhamdulillah, thank to our God, we overcame. Remember, considering people in different countries with different time zones, in different time zones. Remember the COVID-19 with us implementing a project with all the restrictions we had, including hand washing, social distancing, lockdowns, and many others. Uh, Also, cultural diversity, not to forget, and languages hindered at one point or the other. Communication went smoothly, though there were some obstacles on cultural issues. But we thank God we have come now talking the same language after all this time. And thank to Mtima. Sometimes we gave him some stress when we text him in the mid of the night, maybe at 2 a.m. Trinidad and Tobago is time. Some of us forget and think that it's the daytime, forgetting that Mtima is deep sleep at 1 or 2 a.m. At his home. So we all overcame this. And next is Ramona Her Story by Ramona, a youth ambassador from Bahamas. Welcome.
And now we have with us another one of our participants. This is Ramona, who is from Akefren International Academy. And Ramona is actually our top participant for the GPS Summit for Team Bahamas. She has been one of those who has participated in all aspects of the program and really went above and beyond in terms of the work and the presentations that she gave. And Ramona is going to share with us her overall perspective of the program that she's been participating in for almost over these 9 months. Ramona, thank you for being here.
morning. Thank you so much for inviting me. This is my pleasure for actually being here. Today marks, not really marks, but emphasizes a very important event, and I feel like it should be brought awareness to. So, International Women's Day. I'm so glad to be here. And so, during the program, I've been able to participate with a lot of different students, members from all over the world, different countries, above borders. So I would say that there was a lot of lessons being taught throughout the program. And so one thing I really would want to take away from that, and also from today's brief discussion, is that my rights are human rights. And so I believe that not just saying that, but actually knowing the divine understanding, the message behind it is very important. And so also that in order to break the boundaries that were fomented by society, we also need to know that and be able to encourage others, educate the world about this undermined issue. And so, for many decades, women and girls have been undermined for just biologically being females in all aspects. So, I feel like programs like the GPS needs to be brought more awareness to, because topics, as we spoke about, gender equality just as a mainframe, hasn't been brought enough attention to, especially in today's educational curriculum. So I feel like that's something that we should focus on as a country.
Thank you so very much, Ramona.
Okay, thank you very much. Next is I Am Poem by Shitija, a youth ambassador from India. Welcome. Let us hear a poem, I Am Poem from India.
I understand how melancholy my life has become. I say it will all be okay. I dream about being the happiest kid on the block. I try to say it out loud, to know myself, no matter how imperfectly. But I try. I hope I'll get through this, for whatever trauma that has fallen upon me certainly isn't bigger than me. I am the one I would count upon. I am the one I strive to become. Thank you.
Thank you very much. May I acknowledge the efforts and job well done by the technical team led by one Emmanuel, right from the beginning to today. We have to recognize and honor you. Thank you very much for the good work you have been doing. And at this juncture, allow me to welcome I Am Poem by the beautiful girls from Senegal, none other than Grandi and her friend Mariam, who are ambitious and focused girls from Senegal, as they are part of the GPS cohorts. Thank you very much. Welcome, my good sisters.
I'm confident and wise. I wonder about the violence in the world. I hear people calling for their rights. I see many crimes in my sight. I want to stand and raise my voice. I'm confident and wise.
I pretend to know everything. I feel as if I was in the sky. I touch the smoky clouds. I worry about the world. I cry about violence. I'm confident and wise.
I understand that the world will come to an end. I say God will punish the wrongdoers. I dream of ending violence. I try not to lose my courage. I hope God will answer my prayers. I'm confident and wise.
Is Kanak, I Am Poem from India. Kanak, welcome.
I am a loud daughter of a scared father. मैं एक डरे हुए पिता की शक्तिशाली बेटी हूँ. I wonder then why do I question myself 1,000 times before stepping out? मुझे आश्चर्य है फिर घर से बाहर निकलते वक्त मैं खुद से 1000 बार सवाल क्यों करती हूँ? I hear a 6-year-old asking, Papa, can I wear a skirt to the party? I see the fear of his girl being raped in his eyes while saying, No, my dear. मैं एक 6 साल की बच्चे को बोलते हुए सुनती हूँ, पापा, क्या मैं आज पार्टी में स्कर्ट पहन सकती हूँ? मैं उसके पिता की आंखों में अपनी बेटी के साथ कुछ गलत ना हो जाने का डर देखती हूँ जब वे कहते हैं, नहीं बेटा. I want to know how can I live with the constant fear of being harassed, raped, assaulted and what not. मैं जानना चाहती हूँ मैं रोज बलात्कार, उत्पीड़न, हमले के डर के साथ कैसे रह सकती हूँ. I am a loud daughter of a scared father. मैं एक डरे हुए पिता की शक्तिशाली बेटी हूँ. I pretend as if there is nothing wrong in this world. I feel scared to wake up every day and read another case reported today. मैं ऐसे दिखावा करती हूँ जैसे कि इस दुनिया में कुछ गलत नहीं है. मैं रोज सुबह उठने से डरती हूँ कि मैं उठूंगी और पढ़ूंगी कल फिर एक लड़की के साथ दुष्कर्म हुआ. I touch the invisible scars on my body and I worry if those nightmares ever turn true, turning these scars real. I cry in my dreams touching my torn blouse. I am a loud daughter of a scared father. मेरे शरीर के अदृश्य घाव को देखते हुए मैं उन बुरे सपनों की चिंता करती हूँ जिनके सच हो जाने से ये घाव वास्तविक हो सकते हैं. मैं रोती हूँ सपनों में अपने फटे कपड़े देखकर. मैं एक डरे हुए पिता की एक शक्तिशाली बेटी हूँ. I understand. I understand her head and dignity being smashed is not the society's concern. I say so because she's just a human with a hymen. I dream of a society where a no would mean no. मैं समझती हूँ कि उसके सिर और गरिमा को चिन्हित हो जाने से समाज को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मैं ऐसा क्यों कहती हूँ? क्योंकि वो तो बस एक लड़की है. मैं एक ऐसे समाज की कल्पना करती हूँ जहां ना का मतलब ना ही होगा. I try to make my father worry less about his daughter being slaughtered. I hope we stand all for one and one for all for her. मैं अपने पिता को अपनी बेटी की सुरक्षा के लिए कम चिंता करने के लिए समझाती हूँ. मुझे आशा है कि हम सब एक के लिए और हर एक हम सब के लिए खड़े होंगे. I am a loud daughter of a scared father. मैं एक डरे हुए पिता की शक्तिशाली बेटी हूँ. धन्यवाद.
As a school, we are faced with challenges resulting from female genital mutilation and other gender-based violence related issues. One of the challenges that we are having as a school, some of those girls who were rescued from the yokes of gender-based violence are having issues, but because of the advent of this program that was brought by none other than Honorable Sane, the Kenya team lead, we want to say that the cases have minimized, and nowadays we are rejoicing. We are going to the villages, spreading the gospel that FGM is a vice that should be stopped. And even as we stop it, our young girls are now going to realize and accomplish their dreams.
Now, let us go to the next stage. We are going to be distributing certificates to our ambassadors, team members, and resource persons. Let us start that process, inshallah. One, Fatuma Abdullahi Haji, ambassador. Marilyn Dida Levy, ambassador. Halima Omar Ijema, Ambassador. Zaitun Ibrahim Ahmed, Ambassador. Marwa Ibrahim Ahmed, Ambassador. Maimuna Mwanahamisi Abdulkadir, Ambassador. Amina Ali Mwicha, Ambassador. Grandi Nababe Bere, Yemima Sita Grandi Nababe Bere, Yemima Sita Sami, Ambassador. Zara Ismail Sala, Ambassador. Marian Gulet Farhan, Ambassador. Shukriya Gabo Deko, Ambassador. Leila Istisam Abdi, Ambassador. Alia Khadija Bakuno, Ambassador. Hosna Ibrahim Ahmed, Ambassador. Hongera to our young girls. Jacqueline Mwaka Nicodemus, Ambassador. Najma Naima Maulid, Ambassador. Rahab Hadara Silvano, Ambassador. Hongera. Uba Ahmed Adan, Ambassador. Linda Purity Galmole, Ambassador. Rukia Bakar Sadiq, Ambassador. Zainab Ismail Wario, Ambassador. Jasmine Helu Jilo, Ambassador. Alia Hamdi, Ambassador. Harmful Cultural Certificate, Ibrahim Ahmed Sane, myself. Thank you very much. Bonpas Aberi Makori, my friend here.
Thank you very much.
Masi Muthoni. Clarice Ongasi Akuta. Mohamed Shugri Shide. Sadia Sango Hussein. Ahmed Mahmoud Hassan. We move to our team members. Boniface Aberi Makori.
Thank you once again.
Masi Mudhoni. Clarice Ongasi Akuta. Mohamed Shugri Shide. Sadia Sango Hussein. Milian Taka Oguba. Dr. Hawa Abdul Kafur. Ahmed Mahmoud Hassan. Thank you very much.
Dad, I would like to commend you for being the great father and dad I is. We're inspired to be that father figure that not many children in their life.
Excellent question. You and your brother inspired me. I had gotten a divorce and you were 2 months old. Your brother was a year and 9 months old. I grew up in Laventille without a father. I didn't want you all to grow up without a father. I had to get a babysitter to see about you all during the week. And on weekends, I had to take you all. On the weekends, I had to do football, cricket, cycling with you guys. Assist you all with your schoolwork and assist you all with interpersonal relation skills so that you could be better persons in society and by extension the world. You guys were my inspiration. I love you, son. You can come to me anytime with any issues.
Thank you very much. Next is Youth Ambassador I Am Affirmation from India. Welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Prakshitika Tanvi Sharma and I am here speaking for the I Am affirmation. I am different for different kinds of people, and because people have different thoughts and different point of views about myself. But for me, I am just a kid studying in 7th grade, and I am also a person for myself who's trying to find an aim I can look up to, so that I can go for that aim my whole life. And I'm also an author for myself because I've written 2 books, and I am also writing more 2 other books. And I am also a player for myself because I win in games and sports and school. I sometimes feel like I am a loser, and I sometimes feel like I'm the best. I imagine like I am a main character in my life's a movie sometimes, and I am different in different parts of my life in different situations, and I like myself for who I am, and I'll always try to be better. So I love myself for my looks, my thoughts, my thinking, what I do every day, and I always try to be the best of me. And even though I may feel guilty or regret some of my decisions in life, I always try to do the best, and I try to give people the best of me and also give myself the best of me. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Hania from India with I Am Affirmation point. I Am Affirmation by Hania from India, a youth ambassador.
I am persistent. I am passionate. I am creative. I am innovative. I am generous. I am compassionate, but I am also flawed, ashamed, impulsive, and cowardly. I am a culmination of my experiences. I am who I am because of my actions and their consequences. But most of all, I am proud of who I am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. At this point now, let us welcome our brother MT Masolwazi to take us to the next level of the program. Thank you.
Us through part of this program. I'm just here to bring some goodies, some surprises, right? As Sani said, and you'll have been hearing throughout the week, we did a lot of work with these young people from across the globe, and today we are very, very proud to unveil to you all a documentary that was created out of this experience, an advocacy manual, and we have some next steps which we'll get into. But before we reach there, we have some certificates to distribute. You all will have seen the ambassadors receive their certificates, resource personnel, team members. Even we did a program with Dr. Betty on harmful cultural practices, but we have not seen our team leads receive certificates outside of being part of that, the team members, but as part of the project leads, because we had 6 persons who led this program from the 6 different countries. You have Honorable Ibrahim Sane, Kenya. We have Kendra Bo, Bahamas. We have Letitia Tawari from India. We have Queen Mother from Ghana. We have Shihar Hassan from Sri Lanka. And, of course, yours truly from Trinidad and Tobago. So, we too should be rewarded, right? We also celebrated, as you all have known, International Women's Day and Women and Girls in Science. And we had some other key persons who we want to also recognize, who lent their voices to this project. First, we have 4 international women speakers. We have Aisha Martin from the Bahamas, Dr. Indira Martin, also from the Bahamas, Honorable Glennis Hannah Martin, Bahamas, and Kendra Wallace, all coming from the Bahamas. These are our international women speakers, and we could give them a round of applause. They lend their voices to this cause. And we're moving on. We have from Ghana, Rita Nana Amab. So Rita, right, from Ghana, and Mama the second from Ghana. These women lend their voices, their powerful voices to this cause. We have Dr. Betty. No, Dr. Betty Makoni. Dr. Betty Makoni. No, Dr. Betty Makoni. An amazing, powerful advocate for women and girls. She was the one that led the harmful cultural practices workshop with all the team leads, resource persons from the 6 countries, right? Dr. Betty, a survivor herself, have been working for over 2 decades on the ground, right, to ensure that this practice cease. So, you know, big up to Dr. Betty Makoni. Princess Muradium. You know, we have seen her, we have heard a lot of persons speaking about her, right? Her Royal Highness Princess Meridium also supported this project from Jumpstart. A matter of fact, she was the one who made that link with Queen Mother. So there are 2 international voices in this project. Thank you very much. So we have coming up our international voices from India, Dr. Reena Kumari, Dr. Swapnil Porwal, Dr. Veena Pachuri, Dr. Niru Misra. Right, all from those from India. All right, thank you very much. Powerful women lending their voices to this cause. We're moving on to Kenya, our beloved, hardworking principal. And her name is actually Madam Clarice. You understand? So big up to our Madam Clarice. Right? Powerful voice, powerful woman. And we're here now in TNT, Hanifa Phillip. Kelsey Moses, young pilot. Now, Sani, you said that you want us. No, we are going to travel. Eh? We are coming to Kenya. We are coming to Ghana. We are coming to India, Bahamas, Sri Lanka. And we have our own personal private pilot, Kelsey Moses. Right? Young pilot will take us to these countries. And Elizabeth Gray from TNT. So, as mentioned, we have certificates for international women. We also have some recognition for our team leads. Now, Sandy spoke about some of the challenges in terms of, and I forgot to mention that, I'm glad Sandy mentioned that language barrier, is also a challenge. They say Trinis have a sing-song accent, and we speak very fast, right? So that is a challenge in itself, right? But we have to recognize our team leads, for doing a phenomenal job with this project. Because this project, yes, it may have rolled out from 2020, but each team lead who spoke would have told you this started way back in 2016 when we first met. That momentum just picked up when Sani sent that WhatsApp message and say, hey, let me change the world. So we're moving towards changing the world, adding our voices to changing this world. So, are we ready for our project leads? So, Sani, I'm seeing my girls in the background there. They hearing me? I want, I love them. I want to see them say, "Hi, my girls." Hello, the beautiful girls of Sani Girls High School. Watch me. I love Sani Girls High School. That is it. And we're going to see a lot more from them. So, as I said, we have some things to unveil. That is why I'm here. I really come to take over Sani and Mokori show, I have some surprises for them and all. Because Makori and Sani don't know what we have lined up here. I don't even know what we have lined up here. We have been working for the past 2 years, right, on this project. And our team from India, using the materials, you all remember, we have 3 themes we worked on. Gender-based violence in a cross-country context, family life and recreation, and equality and equity in governance. So, what you're going to see unveiled first here today is our curriculum for a school outreach program that will be rolled out within the 6 countries. If you want it in your country, contact us. We want to cross all the borders. So, let's see a snippet, again a little thing, of the school curriculum. Yes, so that is just a snippet of the curriculum that we have designed. And we want to present to the world, we want to present Sane Girls High School, we want to present to Kenya a documentary that we created entitled Sane Girls High School, our featured presentation for today.
Okay, kindly introduce yourself.
I'm Boniface Makori. I teach at Senegal's High School. I usually handle English and literature. And at the same time, I have been a facilitator during this noble program that was brought to our school. And I really appreciate the founders of this program because it has impacted us as a school positively.
Okay, thank you. Would you kindly take at least 3 minutes to respond to these questions as it pertains to DPS?
Yeah.
What does the DPS EmpoWomen Global means to you?
I think the Governance, Peace and Security Summit is all about taking the girl child through the harmful cultural practices so that at least they can know that they exist and they can know how they cannot be bystanders in as far as stamping this vice from their society.
These are Kenyan GPS EmpoWomen Global Summit participants from Senegal's High School with their slogan, I stand up against gender-based violence.
For I am the voice of reason.
I uphold the basic human rights as enshrined in the Kenyan Constitution. I will stand with gender-based violence survivors.
I promise not to be a bystander.
So help me God.
This is Senegal's High School. Senegal's High School was initiated in the year 2015. I was the person behind the initiation and the establishment of this school. The communities around this place are cultural conservatives. They conserve a lot of their culture. So to fight and eradicate or reduce the negative effect of harmful cultural practices, which includes and not limited to that girls have no rights to education. To fight that, we came up with the idea of having a rescue center, where we can protect our girls to a higher level of education, where we can save our girls from early marriages, we can save our girls from any other harmful cultural practices. Now, when the idea was born and shared with the communities around, the communities proposed and supported the idea, but they wanted to be a government-owned institution rather than a rescue center. That's how it was turned from a rescue center to a high school. Now, as we stand today, this is Senegal's school, a public high school owned by the government of Kenya. What do we hope? What do we expect out of this school? We expect to have, one, rescued our girls from the negative cultural practice that says girls are not entitled to education. Two, we hope achieve professionals out of this school. Three, we hope to nurture talents out of our girls to help their community and the larger country, and in a bigger picture, change the world to the right cause it deserves. That's what I can say. Thank you very much.
This one used to be the main office. This was the administration block before we moved on to the other side. This one here used to be the staff room here, and And then this one here used to be the Basas office. Here, this is where the store used to be. This one here was the kitchen before we moved on to the hall, the other side. This is what we used to use when the school started. You can see where we have come. This one is the gate that is leading us to the dormitories. That one is Bilisa, and then we have Simba, and then we have Salama at the extreme end. Yeah. One is the project for the school, the year 2021. Our candidates, this is what they have drawn for their project. That is, I think the rains are coming. We are really enjoying the waters.
Senegals. Now, Senegals was a school that participated in the GPS Global Summit. We are so privileged to have been given that opportunity to participate in that Global Summit. The girls have benefited a lot, and we are so grateful. Senegals is among the many schools in Kenya, and having been given that opportunity, we really appreciate. It's a young school that began in 2016 by our former MP, Honorable Ibrahim Sane. The main reason why this school came up, and the best that ever happened in Tana River, is because these girls are now confined in one place for a whole 3 months without being disturbed, without thinking on what is going on at their homes, without the worry of I might be married off easily. So it's now turned to be more like a rescue center to most of the girls who are vulnerable out there. We are in a society where a girl is not allowed to speak before men. So being in a mixed school, these girls shy off, they cannot express themselves. But when they find themselves, they are alone in a boarding school, they get the confidence to express themselves, to be able to talk out and speak out their voice in case of any problem. We've had a few success stories because the school is still young, and we are happy to celebrate the few things that has happened in a span of 6 years. One of them is we have been able to see 2 classes go through the education system of Kenya, from Form 1 to Form 4, and they have completed successfully. In 2020, we had our 2nd class doing their KCSE, and this one also, we successfully managed to take all the girls through the 844 system, the secondary system, and the girls emerged after the results. We were position 3 in the whole county and position 2 in our sub-county. Out of the 45 girls, 2 managed to join the university. Our joining points in Kenya is a C+ and above, so we had 2 with C+, and they were able to do the university courses. Also, we've had an increase in enrollment because when we began, the community was not for it. People were against it because they felt like we wanted to make their girls more knowledgeable, and they could not be able to to subscribe to their cultural practices. But that is what we were fighting against. That is what we were trying to educate the girls. That once you have your education, you will be able to stop those harmful cultural practices like FGM, the gender-based violence, the child labor that is going on out there. They'll be able to acquire education like boys, get jobs, be employed in offices, and proceed with their life. It's not a must for them to be married at a tender age. The girls will wish to be also linked with the outside world. They will wish to be able to integrate ICT in their day-to-day learning. The school lacks such facilities. We don't have computers. We don't have those gadgets that the girls can use to integrate ICT in learning. If they can get a resource center where they can be able to also Google what is going on outside in the other parts of the country and the world, they will be able to get more information. Also, being a girls' school, we also have a major problem with water. We depend on one borehole that is saline, and around 200 girls gathering to pump water in one borehole with a limited time. It's a bit challenging, and also we have to procure now the drinking water by water boozers, which is also a bit expensive on our part. So maybe if brains can come together and help us on how we can get a permanent solution to this water shortage for the girls to enjoy that resource of water as they're in school, it will also help us create more time to be in class instead of concentrating on where they can get their water for their daily cleaning. Sunny Girls Fraternity, we are so grateful to the GPS community program that has been rolled out. Our girls have participated actively and they have learned a lot.
Well done, Sunny Girls High School. And viewers, that was the short. That was the documentary short. There's a full-length documentary for that particular area. Like I said, we also have a documentary for the entire experience. It's called a virtual experience across borders. And as I'm on a virtual experience across borders, we are also unveiling today our advocacy manual, right? So, as you all know, our sponsors are the U.S. Embassy, Port of Spain, and the Alumni Engagement Innovation Fund out of the U.S. Department of State. So this is the Advocacy Manual 2022, the GPS Global EmpoWomen Summit. So, and you're just getting a snippet here. We can't give you everything, right? So let's continue. So, well, I decline about the contents. So you have to begin definition. So we have a definition as to what is gender-based violence, right? We also have some definitions, and this section is very interesting. We move from A to Z. People, world, almost every letter of the alphabet is represented by a definition dealing with harmful cultural practices, not just for girls and women, but for boys also and men. So we have that in the manual, and we have an article on toxic masculinity and boys. Go ahead. We decided to spotlight our GBV advocates around the world, and we are showing all who are spotlighted, so you get to see them. We have from the Bahamas, Marian Bethel. We have from Kenya, Sadia Hussein. We have out of India, Lena. We have right here at home, our very own Dr. Gabriela Hussain. Her Royal Highness, Princess Meridian. Dr. Betty. Listen, we can't say we're spotlighting GBV advocates and don't spotlight this woman, This woman is a giant out here in this field. Well done, Dr. Betty, well done. And we have a young advocate in the mix, Kirby Moses, a very young, energetic, creative advocate. And spotlighting some of our participants, because they did a lot throughout the program, right? And then we have our team leads, Queen Mother of Ghana, Queen Mother and her team. They want a television program. So, and this manual, I should say, is a very interactive manual. We're recognizing some people there, boy. Sane Girls High School. And we decided to also give some advocacy tips. Right? Because we want our young people to be advocates. And this section is dedicated to them, their poems, youth voices, and other. There's a section called Did You Know? Did You Know? Right, where I learned a lot from Did You Know? And I want to thank those young people for sharing on Did You Know? I am poems again. Must say the spoken word poetry section of this program was well received by the young people. I want to thank Jaron Rees and Kirby Moses. Now we have a creative corner. Now this is a very interactive manual. You could get it in hard PDF and the soft copy where you could interact with the material, right? We have audio, we have crossword, We want to thank Sharon Bruce from TNT for creating these crosswords for us, these puzzles. The word search, I should say, not crossword. Right? Section on UN, the SDGs for kids, for children. And how to write your I Am poem, because we want you to continue writing. That's the manual that was produced out of this program. So we have a manual and an advocacy manual, two documentaries, and a school curriculum, right? So can I get back to Kenya, please? I don't know, like, we hug the show out. We come down, man. You know, and so as you can see behind me, you may not know, but I'm telling you, we are at the American Spaces U.S. Embassy, Port of Spain. So I want to thank the team here at the Public Affairs Division. I want to thank Rose. I want to thank Curvel. No, see, when I start to call people names, it'll be a problem. That's so. I'm going to take my time now. Kristen. I want to thank Kristen. Thank Rose. I thank Curvel. Curvel has been the grant officer on this project. I want to thank Gail. Gail also supported from the start, this grant project. And other public affairs staff. Tima, if I forget anybody name, you will not be allowed in this building. I've been prompted. I should start over on the Charge. Chantemo. So you could not know. Kristen. Thank Kristen. Rose. Curvel. Gail. Then I want to thank the other staff members. Charlene. Nathan. Afisha. Vanessa. Hey, boy, you can't forget. You want to get licks? And I hope I have not left out anybody else from this amazing team at the Public Affairs Division, U.S. Embassy Port of Spain. I want to really applaud them. We are back. Sani, I know I am preparing for Juma. You all are preparing to already break fast. Right? Because Maghrib time by you. So I want to hand back over to you. Right? We have the certificates for the team leads, and I will allow you to present those certificates. As much as I have led this project, I want to say publicly that I enjoy following the lead of Ibrahim Sane, right? He's a visionary, as you can see with the Sane Girls High School. Right? And not leaving out the strong women on the team. I enjoy following the lead to over Tisha, Kendra, Queen Mother, right? And we have our brother Shahar. So, Honorable Sani, I want to hand over to you to present the certificates to the team leads.
I think before we take over from Tima, may he tell us announce maybe the top ambassadors from each country.
Yes. Yeah, Sane boy. You see what I'm telling you? I like to follow the lead of Sane. So, yeah, the top ambassadors. So you want to congratulate these young people from the Bahamas, Ramona McLennan, Crystal from Ghana, Abigail from TNT, Shurabi from India, and Grandi from Kenya. Congratulations, the top global ambassadors. So Colin, yes. Well done. So, Sani, over to you with the certificates.
I have the next thing is to issue certificates to the team leads.
Yes.
Team lead
Yes.
certificates.
Yes.
I hope Emmanuel is here with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. If Emmanuel is not here, we
team
are not
lead.
here.
One other than M. Tima Solwazi from Trinidad and Tobago, able, ambitious, and strong man we have in this team. Thank you very much, M. Tima.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna miss you. Next is Kendra Boe, JP, project lead GPSA for women from Bahamas. Thank you, Kendra, a resourceful person, lady, and a strong one. Next is M. Shihar Hassan, our lawyer and team lead from in Sri Lanka. Thank you very much, our brother. Next is Ritisha Mani Tiwari, our team lead from India. Hongera, and thank you very much. Next is none other than myself, Ibrahim Ahmed Sane, project team lead, Kenya. Thank you very much, able team who had been with us all the way from the beginning to the end of the beginning. I believe this is the end of a beginning. Thank you very much. Next, I think now is Nana Siwaya, the third. Thank you very much. Our lady in Ghana. Thank you very much. Our next item will be now. Our next item will be, before maybe we allow closing remarks, we have a poem from Senegal entitled, "What is harmful is universal." This will be live from our girls. We stand up now. We stand up. Na mkuwe na strength, mkuwe na energy. 1, 2, 3.
Senegal's brigade are here today to confirm that what is harmful is universal. In fact, thousands of females are raped and murdered each and every day. Women shall be protected and loved. Young innocent girls are killed every day. Our future doctors, lawyers, accountants are murdered every day. No simply means no. Real man shall share love, not violence. Females are at fear, asking themselves, who is next? Justice shall be served, but it's not enough. Women are the strongest. They go through a lot. Through misery, through pain, through abuse, through insults. We finally conclude, women's lives matter. Thank you.
We finally conclude, women's life matters. Thank you very much, Mtima. Thank you very much, our viewers, for taking your time. This is a wonderful event. I believe from here now it's Mtima and team to go back and do a postmortem of the project and come back with a beautiful, well-designed program. And As I said, I'm still reiterating that it is the end of a beginning. This today marks the end of a beginning. So I hope to be meeting you once frequently, every now and then, to discuss, share more ideas and experiences. I actually learned a lot from Mtima and the rest of the team. Wonderful. We were just idle, not connecting to each other. Please let us connect, and everybody should connect to his neighbor, brother, sister, to work towards changing the world to the right course. I'll say at that point, allow my brother to say a remarks, and then our able lead project person, Mtima, will conclude the day. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. My parting shot today is that I want to extend my special vote of thanks to Mtima. You are wonderful. Let me say that you are wonderful. In fact, you've done a lot to us as a school, and we can't afford not to congratulate you. This is the final day of the summit. It does not mean that everything is going to end here. This is the end of the beginning. I want to say that my brothers from Trinidad and Tobago, my friends from India, my friends from Ghana, my friends from all over the world, let us go out there and send the message that gender-based violence is a vice that should be stopped, so that we are going to have women leaders, as we have seen in so many countries. For example, the first day on Monday, we had so many women leaders opening the forum. I want to say thank you and may God bless you. Hope we are going to meet soon.
Mtima, before you take over, just a flashback on my message in November 2020. Hello, it's my hope that everyone among us is well and healthy, safe from the pandemic of COVID-19. Dear friends, I know every one of us is struggling in doing one or two things towards community service, but will it not be wise to form a united international network on addressing peace building and conflict resolution among the communities internationally? It's always good we remain connected and working together as a team. What do you think? That's my take. Thank all. 21st November 2020, 8:02 a.m. EAT, East African time. Thank you very much.
And that was the text that started this.
It started GPS.
Yes. I want to say that that this has really been a life-changing, overwhelming event, project. You know, I want to thank everybody who supported and was a part of this project. I want to thank the team leads and all their resource personnel. Yes, Sane and Makori, it is the end of the beginning. So I want to make this call. Now you see this flag on this side here, right? You see this flag?
Embassy of the United
You see this flag here? I am making a call to this flag. And a serious call here now. U.S. Embassy Port of Spain went way and beyond in supporting this project. We are calling on U.S. Embassy Kenya, U.S. Embassy Ghana, U.S. Embassy India, U.S. Embassy Sri Lanka, and U.S. Embassy Bahamas. Reach out to the team leads. Yes, reach out to us. and let's continue this work, right? This is the beginning. This is the end of the beginning. The beginning of the end. End of the beginning.
End of the beginning.
This is the end of the beginning. And I really want the other embassies to jump on board, right? And let's push this work. We have work to do in Trinidad and Tobago. We have work to do in Kenya, right? We have a lot of work to do with Sana Girls High School, right? And let's help these girls. Let's contribute to what they are already doing in terms of developing these young women. We have work to do in Ghana, Sri Lanka, India, Bahamas, right? So thank you very much. We have come to the end of the beginning of a new era, right? Sane, how do you say, I want to learn some Swahili here this morning. How do you say, we love you in Swahili?
Pardon?
We love
Pardon?
you. Huh?
Nakupenda.
Nakupenda?
Tunakupenda. Tunakupenda. We love
Tunakupenda.
you. Tunakupenda.
Hello, well, watch now. Swahili 101.
Tunakupenda.
Sane Girls High School and Kenya. Tunakupenda.
Tunawapenda.
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 Alright, so we got edit all that. Sane Girls High School and Kenya. Tunawapenda. We love you. And I want to close off with singing my song. We survived this project. How do you want to do again? That's what I want to sing for you all. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Woo! Staying alive, staying alive. Saturday Girls High School. So we have you want to close up with your video singing. So okay, I doesn't want to leave all your boys Saturday. We need an after party. I take care. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon everyone in the world. Thank you.
Ramadan Barak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
We are the chosen generation. God wants to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. And I know who I am. We are the chosen generation.
virtual experience across borders. This summit is designed to provide empowerment, advocacy, to raise awareness of the plight of women and girls across borders by documenting similarities and differences and promoting gender-based violence prevention and gender equality in governance. This summit will be a regional, pedagogical, experiential knowledge share of IVLP alumni between 3 continents, collectively with Trinidad and Tobago, the Bahamas, Ghana, Kenya, Sri Lanka, and India. There are 3 components to the summit. 1, focus group discussions to be held in August of 2021. 2, a 5-day virtual workshop to be held November 22nd through the 26th of 2021. And 3, a global summit to be held April 4th through the 8th of 2022. We want you to think, share your thoughts, views, experiences. Lend your voice as we advocate for equality and equity and navigate towards governance, peace, and security for our women and girls.